Hello, guys. Welcome to my channel. If today is the first day you are seeing me, you are highly welcome. And a quick one that is equal. These five, fingers can never be equal, no matter how the measurements, if it's like it wants to, be together, it can never be equal. So the video we are making today is to give a leeway um, to people that cannot really afford education in Europe or like there are people if you check them out, they cannot raise a bulk money. So today I'll be explaining. I've got consultation. I think there's a girl that I'm supposed to have consultation yesterday with. I don't know whether she's watching this video. So, but I had a consultation with another person, and we reached agreement that what he's trying to do, he cannot really afford it. What that means is this: if you're planning to come to places like UK, Portugal, Germany, Spain, Norway, Switzerland, Estonia, Andorra. All these countries are expensive. You get, they are not only that they are expensive, they are very, 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 very dicey. We are making application, but you wake up one day, a country has changed the dynamics. People that you're making application for, they don't understand it, and you don't have to explain. And sometimes I don't even explain. I just move on from that one. So, okay, what of people that came here without knowing that they will reduce their PSWP? They said that they will reduce it. So they have reduced it. What of people that came here and said, okay, let me do 1 year and go back and bring my children and my wife, or bring my husband and my children? So anything can change. If you are watching me now, you know, it's not Nigeria is making strides in terms of allies trying to change a lot of misconception about the passports. There is a whole lot. So this Cameroonian man, I did consultation with him. So the problem here is this: the man said his country is frustrating him, that he needs to move anywhere, he needs to just move. He cannot move to Nigeria because Nigeria, where he knows that he can do any do most of his skilled work, is in Abuja. Like I think he's a roofer or thereabout. So as we are talking, I gave options of coming to places like Cape Verde, going to places like Cook's Island, places like Dominican Republic, Barbados. These are places that there's no any visa requirement for you. You can actually enter a flight and move. So now I'm going to be discussing about St. Kitts and Nevis. Most of their vocational college starting registration now. They have started registration, and study is starting on I think maybe March, either February or March. So you have 5 months. Okay, why St. Kitts and Nevis? Because obviously most of you want to know what is happening. You want to know the one. If somebody is telling you to go to somewhere, you get, the person must be telling you to go to a place that will be beneficial. Although you are running away from Africa, but that place will be beneficial to you, to you. So it doesn't really require you to do anything. But by then, most people here will start asking me, why St. Kitts and Nevis? I like that question. I like that you're asking me. Even people that pay me to do their work, I love that you're asking me, because you are reminding me that I have unfinished business. So whenever somebody discusses something, with you, tell you about country, tell you everything. The thing that you'll be asking, maybe it's because of me, because of the kind of health issues I've, gone through. The first thing I'll be asking the person, the healthcare system. Okay, that's number one, security. Then, before you can even talk about the passport weight, because what's most Africa from places like Nigeria, Cameroon, Ghana, Togo, Kenya, they are after, passport. No. Mm-mm. People in Kenya, they have reasonable healthcare service because in 20 I think it was 2017 we went to Kenya. Their hospital, is like functional. I mean, the central hospitals, it's like it's functional more than what we have back home. So they have a system already. But you can't compare it with European, countries. But assuming Nigeria is like Kenya, people like me will say, okay, we are done here. We are packing our bag. Then we can from there be paying mortgage, remaining years in mortgage to get out of the mortgage ladder. It's like that. So if you have checked security, check health care, because your girl, I have had many surgeries in this side. This one now, I'm still going to do thing on it. So people like me, we now have to cherry pick where we can get access to best healthcare system before we can even talk about the weight of passport. That's what people like me check. I don't know what you are checking. You might be checking another thing, but me, I check health care. Then after that, I check security, because that's these two things. When you have it, forget about job. I can work from anywhere, and I can even start. If I could go to any place, I don't mind hawking pure water there. But so far, when I'm sick, I'm sure that I'm going to be taken care of without breaking my arms and leg. That is why everybody needs to be going to somewhere. You can't leave Nigeria to go to somewhere. So first of all, I don't want to waste your time, because this video will not be more than 15 minutes. I promise you that. So if you're still watching me, can you just give us a thumbs up, and can you subscribe if you have not done so? May God bless you. If you are a member of this, I've been saying it today. My admin had just opened a group in Telegram, because I found out that people, they don't know how to navigate some information. The information most of them are asking me are already on the wall, on the post section, and that's still asking me. So now I think we have now understood how Telegram work. So whatever I'm doing now, I'm trying. If you have paid for member and you are here, you know what you need to do for me after watching this video now. What you need to do is to come to Telegram, message me, give me the information. If you have not paid, you can pay in Naira. You can pay in our company's account. I will send the payment details in that group. Then I will add you to that group. Like the cover letter for Schengen visa, the itinerary, the CV, the Scotland jobs, I'll be pasting it there. And I'll be now having a community section with you. Like when I come back in the evening, then I can sit down and talk to you to know where you are and how far you have gone. Because obviously you can do this movement on your own, but you need just guidance. You need someone to tell you the truth. Because if you don't spend money, and not even that after spending that money you want, that's straight on. So for people that I'm still doing their application, I'm begging you in the name of God, I'm rooting for you. I'm trying to do something that's after your education, you can even get leg, stay in the country. So that's the priority. So I'm begging you, give me more time. I've been walking around, going to places. I'm not even asking you to pay me another money, but I'm begging you, I will do my best. So now let us go and see the St. Kitts and Nevis and see the weight of passports. Because when I was doing it, the guy told me, this African people, you people are not intelligent. You know what the man told me? After 5 years, where will he go with the passports? I love that question, because if you're going to a place and spend 5 years to get their citizenship, you you will be telling yourself from here now, where will the passports end up, because most people in Africa, they are just looking for where to retire. It's like there's no hope coming. And I know why this man is frustrated. They just had an election in Cameroon, and look at what's happened. Nigeria, the same thing. So our leaders are holding us. So we are trying to, even if our youths age, our youth's time was not right, we want to retire peaceful. So I can understand why people are, how many people that ask me, where can I go without any visa? That has, I know I'm the one that is now educating them. You are looking for where to retire or where you can be going if there's any crisis. You have to check healthcare. St. Kitts and Nevis, their healthcare is equivalent to European Union healthcare. There's no any difference. Then two, security. You've not heard all this kind of wahala in St. Kitts and Nevis. So, but you need to go and see the weight of the passports and what it can offer you. Because if it's me that is somebody is telling, I'll be asking that person at the end of the day what happens. Yes, so that's what we are going to be seeing now with your eyes. Then we cannot check whether you can actually go there, because you know what, most of you, if they don't get some information, they will go and be saying this madam said this. So that's why I'm taking you to the official website so that I'll be seeing, you will be seeing. So when you are going somewhere to say, you'll be quoting the government website or official website of a company. So it's not going to be me. So I like to be transparent as much as I can. I'm a human. Sometimes I don't think of it, but most times that's my idea. Okay. And okay, I'm sharing now, but we need to, okay, now, okay, guys, you have seen it. I just want to tell you something. This grant is an overall. Are you seeing what I'm saying? What's happening? Are you guys seeing what I'm saying? Okay, now, where you need to pay attention, this passport is ranking the same with Latvia, Romania, all these countries is ranking the same. So now, let's read, because most of you are so funny. Say this woman to them. Let's start here, because I'm not seeing this thing very well. I'll be reading from here, guys. My eye is so bad. Okay, this grants it an overall high mobility score. High mobility score, you heard it. It's not me that told you. You heard it. I don't want to say it when I was explaining. High mobility score, and makes it a desirable passport. Did you get it? St. Kitts and Nevis passport holders have visa-free access to visa on arrival to countries such as Singapore, United Kingdom. Okay, are you reading it, or I should continue? Because most of you, Ukraine and the entire European Union. So that's where most of it. If you need a place that you go and be counting 5 years, then this is it. After 5 years, then you start coming to UK. Okay, and okay, these are the countries, visa only, and all that. Okay, then ETA, United Kingdom, Sri Lanka, South Korea, and Israel. Okay, then if you have money, $1, you can even buy this. 150,000. You can even buy these passports. Okay, you can buy it. Content creators that say that I've got a passport now. That's what they're doing. They're buying it. They are content creators, and dollar they might have saved the 100,000. 100, like Saint Lucia is 100,000. Yeah, Saint Lucia is 100,000. But St. Kitts is $150,000. You can even buy it. Or did you get me? Yes, you can buy these Caribbean passports that can give you. So that's why you see all these content creators coming to Europe now, because they have access to Europe at the moment. Somebody like Aina bought his own 100,000. Somebody like Sabinus, he bought St. Kitts. I think it's St. Kitts he bought. So that's why he can move as he wants. So entire European Union is including UK, Germany, everywhere in European Union, you can come. Israel inclusive. ETA is for United States of America and all that. That's why now many content creators, even I heard something that shocked me, that there's a content creator that got St. Lucia at the moment. I think is Ashimuzi or something. That's most of the people in her clique. They all now have all these Caribbean passports they can buy with money. So now let us check whether as a Nigerian can you go there with a passport, because now some people will say, hey, it's a lie, yo. You can't go there. It's a lie, yo. It's a lie. Nigerians, we are somehow, So let us go and see, okay? Because, we need to ascertain whether Nigerian, okay? So let's check. I have a passport from Nigeria. And I want to go to St. Kitts and Nevis. I have other information about this St. Kitts and Nevis, but tomorrow we'll discuss about the vocational college. I know I have not given you anything on what are they called in Scotland. I will do that tomorrow because I'm very, very, very choked. I'm doing brain work now, so that's why it's so difficult for me. Because when you are trying to do application, it's brain work. You need to have maximum concentration. So, guys, visa is not required. I'm not the one saying this. Guys, if you're still watching me, can you give me a thumbs up, guys? At least I'm trying. And can you subscribe to this channel if you have not subscribed? Can you share this video with members of your family? Most of you can even contribute money. You raise 100,000, you go and buy citizenship. Then when you go to UK, you start inviting people and all that. Yeah, most of you can do it. If you're a content creator, hey, you're earning in dollars, and even you can. I heard somebody borrowed money from the bank to complete, her own money to go and buy passports. So everybody's buying, and the threats coming from Trump that military might invade Nigeria. So it's gonna all these people that have bought passport, they will be just telling themselves, "I did the right thing," kind of thing. So if you don't want stress of study, you don't want stress of anything. The only thing that you need to do at the moment is to take yourself to this place and spend 5 years and get out, get the citizenship. If you get somebody married, if you marry or you have a child, your child will get it automatically. So people with pregnancy, maybe 4 months pregnancy or 5 months, go there and give birth. If your husband can pay for flight tickets, get you a hotel, go to the embassy in Nigeria because you need to register and tell them. And I think their embassy is in Lagos, or I think in Abuja. I will find out. Then go there and make inquiries, because if you're going with pregnancy is a risk movement. You should understand what I mean. I'm not saying anything can happen to you, but what if you go there, you're giving birth and your child die, or you're giving birth and you die? So if you're not going with your husband, because most single mothers will tell me, okay, this is our perfect option, but you need to go with another adult. So in case of anything, then you can be taken care of. If you have any question, be asking me while I run Cameroonian this thing. Ask me your questions here, because I'm so too busy at the moment and many things. If you are a member, please message me on Telegram. The link is pinned in this video and pinned in all the videos. Message me, get me proof of your payment. If you have not paid and you want to pay for the membership, I think it's around 8,000 naira. Then you have to pay in the group. and we add you there. Every month, then you have to pay that. And if you want to book one-to-one consultation, then your individual case and sort it out. And people applying for Schengen visa, in that member they will have a sample of someone has just given me his data to use it to run the distance. So probably if I finish every tomorrow, I will run it and give it to him and post it as a sample. Okay, so now we have to check whether Cameroonian can go to this country free of charge, because the consultation I have is family today. So I think after the election, most of them are trying to do things. And look at what is happening in Tanzania, Africa, Mama Africa. You see, visa is required for Cameroonian people. Are you seeing it here? But there's a way. Visa is required. You know why visa is required now for Cameroonian and even Barbados? Last year, it wasn't required. So what's happened is that all the people in what are they calling it? Francophone. Is those people that are French, are they, can I call them colony or something like that? You know the Francophone, all those countries, Niger, Cameroon, Gabon, Congo, all these countries that are having issues now, Central African Republic or something like that, CAF, and Chad, all these countries. What is happening with their free passport before is because French pulled. What, you know, Western countries, the way they do, they fight a big man fight. They might not come to your country, but they will just weaken you with policies, laws, rules. So that's what happened to them. The last time I did this video was last year before I went to go and bury my uncle and my auntie. They were not visa, no visa required. We even have Cynthia that wanted to go with this Thomas then. If you guys remember in that group, Thomas wanted to go, but he was looking for a man, like 3 or 4 men, so that they would go in group. That's Cynthia. When Cynthia checked, because it was because of her, this is visa is not required. That's what's shown. But today, and when we are doing this consultation, but there's a way. The way is this: since there's a problem in Francophone, you can, as a Cameroonian, that's what me and the man arranged now. You can come to Nigeria because you don't have the embassy in your country. If you come to Nigeria, you apply for this. You don't have this thing in your country. So that is what all the Francophone, anywhere that French, France people, the government listen to them. There was a time they wanted to get Nigeria involved to come and fight Niger people when they overthrew the president, the democratic elected president. That time they wanted Nigeria to send troops, and Nigerians rejected. So after that rejections, Nigeria has been on a roller coaster. Although we don't have anything with France, they didn't colonize us. But what's happened is this. These people are NATO member. They are European Union. Now outside European Union is still NATO. So they consider themselves as a powerhouse of the world. So what happens is this, like this thing has happened. St. Kitts and Nevis is under administration of Nigeria, United Kingdom, one time with Cayman Island on all this island. It's now that things have softened, people have gotten power and all that. So anywhere France has this kind of issue, they will be affected heavily because their allies will be respecting France's opinion and all that. That's all I can say here. So if you are from Cameroon, Nigeria has, let me just give me a minute, guys. Nigeria has um, St. Kitts and Nevis embassy. I'm not sure whether it's in Lagos that if I went then or there or thereabouts, but I'll find it because I can't call him here. It's late. Nevis consulate in Nigeria. So is it that Lagos that you will go consulate office in Nigeria? No, Lagos was our. Oh God, Lagos was our former capital. So most embassies still have their distance. So let me just find it and see whether it's Abuja or Lagos because it's confusing. Just bear with me, guys. David Consulate in Nigeria. Okay. I think it's Lagos. Okay, I'm so sorry. It's not Lagos, it's Abuja. And they have phone number here 08066067808. And they have email here. They open from 9 a.m. to close Saturday and Sunday. At 20641 Road, 64 Crest, Warempa Estate. They are in Warempa, yes, Abuja, 900-18 Federal Capital Territory. Okay, they are in Warempa. I don't really know Abuja very well. I know Apo and all those places in Abuja, but I don't really know Warempa. So now go to Warempa. That's where their office is. For people that will be coming from Cameroon, Cameroon was removed. In fact, they removed Cameroon from Barbados. They removed Cameroon from Ireland. They removed Cameroon from St. Kitts and Nevis. They removed this thing from Guyana. All these places that their passport is going down because they are prone to war because of what is happening in Niger, Chad, Congo, all these francophone. Most of them are at war at the moment. I think 3 countries or 4 countries. So when you are at war, something happens, like Afghanistan. So if you have gone through war, you don't really come out the way the way you were before the war. So things will change for Cameroon. Their passport will come down. But after all this crisis, and they managed to sort themselves out with France without any interference, they can move on from there. But their passport is going down. I think it jumped down more than 15 points. So Nigeria, they might even get to where Nigeria is if care is not taken, because Tanzania is trying to blow. Chad Republic now is in a full-blown war. So things are happening. Okay, guys. So if you have not subscribed to this channel, followed us on WTP Telegram. The link is. I don't have any question at the moment. Oh my God, I said this video will be 15 minutes. Okay, let's call it a night, guys. Tomorrow, I might come here and we detail you about the vocational studies and all that, even Barbados vocational studies, so that you understand what you are doing and what you need to do. So, guys, I want to sign out at the moment. I wish you luck. And if there's any problem or what you want to discuss, you know where to find me in Telegram. If it's your personal decision, you need to deal with it. It will cost you consultation fee, which is 50,000. So, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow and have a very good night. I'm so sorry for Cameroonian people, Niger, Chad, Congo. What is it is what it is. So we need to put them in prayers and all that. Even Tanzania has joined them. We need to put them in prayers. So in our prayers, so that things can, calm down a bit for them. And because Cameroonian passport before was 70 something, but now it has jumped down to 8 something. So imagine that. So, guys, I'll be leaving you guys here. I will see you tomorrow by special grace of God. Thank you. And don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like, give us a thumbs up, share in your social media platform and everywhere. I'm not charging you to do that, and you are not charged to do that. It's just a help to tell others that we have dropped a video and they should come and watch it. And your membership, this thing, we are now going live to do a community in Telegram so that we can deal with precision, deal with your answers and your problems and your application review with precision. So, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. May God bless you. Thank you so much. Bye bye.